Hello dear viewer, welcome to another episode of our guides to Burgess Hill. Today we are focusing on the Bedelands Farm Nature Reserve, which is one of the most scenic and tranquil places you will find this side of the equator. It is full of lots of fun things to do, so you can bring your wives, your children, your mistresses down here and have some fun with them, and then you can enjoy the scenery as well. Obviously we've got our bread, hoping to feed some ducks, or if not we will be able to leave a trail like Hansel and Gretel did to find our way out of this labyrinth of trees and paths. Unfortunately horses are not allowed, so we've had to leave our horse outside, which is a slight problem, but I'm sure we'll be able to cope without it. It's nice to see that there's local groups taking concern into the welfare of this fine nature reserve. As you can see, this was made and erected by the Monday group. For a contact number there, just in case you want them to help you with your erection needs. Here we see a tributary of Ada. No viewers, Ada is not a woman, and these are not her bodily fluids being passed out. This in fact feeds into the great river Ada, one of the most famous ones in the world alongside the Mississippi and the Nile, that ends at Shoreham, a mere 10 miles down the road. Rumour has it that they are going to move the great boatways between Cambridge and Oxford universities to this very river. Here we see a fallen tree. Rumour has it that there is a giraffe in these forests, a wild one, and it could be responsible for the snapping of that tree. Either that or it was blown down in a wind, but I think that's a bit far-fetched, wouldn't you agree, viewer? Look at this! Can of Stella. Now either this indicates that the giraffe is an alcoholic, or Burgess Hill has got an underage drink problem and they come down here and drink. I think you'll agree that the latter one is slightly warped and twisted, and that could not possibly be true.
Oh! These ropes here provide entertainment aplenty.
Some form of meadow here, quite open. Perfect place for a sniper to pop one of us off. Here we have a molehill. I wonder what creature lives in it. Well, here we are, we've reached the stony path. We're about to head into some woods.
Here we have a kissing gate. I'm not sure quite why it's called a kissing gate, but I think I'll have to kiss it.
Look at this. Beautiful, isn't it? You know, when they said to me that it would be like being in the Algonquin forest, I didn't believe them for a second. I mean, you can tell how tranquil it is with that fine train rushing through at 80 miles an hour and not polluting the area at all. But despite all this industrialism, all this commercialisation, we still have the tranquil beauty of a traditional part of the Ashdown forest. For all you drug dealers out there, if you want your fix of magic mushrooms, look no further than this fine resort. A whole plethora of them. Just waiting to ruin your lives.
We have now reached the wonderful waterfall. Scenes like this that make the trip all the worthwhile, and the best reason for anyone in Burgess Hill or in the area to come and visit. And here you see a woman, a professional photographer. That lens is worth at least £600 alone.
A bit like my lens. Well, this pond has no evidence of crocodiles, which is always positive. What it does have though is a rope up here, which is rumoured to come from pagan times and was used as a pagan ritual in which a young child would be dangled from it over the lake and fed to the piranhas below. Luckily, piranhas and pagans have both since died out, and there's no more of that shenanigans taking place in this forest anymore. Yep, you can find many things in Bedelands Nature Reserve. Benches, bushes, wood, and even a bicycle. Which is incredibly dangerous by the looks of things. Disappointingly, one of the driest summers on record has resulted in the lake being quite low, which means that it's not high enough to clear this concrete ravine, and it means that this second regulation waterfall is currently unoperational.
Right, we've reached the mill pond, and unfortunately there aren't as many ducks as what we were hoping for, and feeding them may be a problem. There's one or two probably about 30 metres away, and I think up ahead there may even be a swan. We can only hope we can enrage it enough that it's going to flap its wings and break our arms.
Brilliant! A duck seems to be making its way towards us. Get ready with that bread.
I was hungry. There is a duck and a duckling. I think they spotted the bread. Haven't you got to break it up? How the hell are they going to eat a whole slice themselves?
You chucked the whole slice in.
So did you! You're going the wrong way! Go on, bird! Go, bird, go!
One seagull has finally got in on the action.
Comes again, he's coming back for more. Go, bird, go! Look at that. That is a heron.
As we are led to believe by Peter Chapman.
Who's obviously been watching too much Animals of Farthing Wood to distinguish that fact.
This is private property. Members only. There is no footpath. Our attempts to feed the ducks have hit a snag.
In every woods, you have your obligatory witch's cottage. Here's the Bedelands Forest one. Unfortunately, it is not made of gingerbread. This meadow is quite obviously smaller than the one we were in earlier, which means either it's shrunk, we're lost, or we have grown in size incredibly. I think it could be the latter.
One of nature's finest bits of wildlife. A squirrel. And if my dogs were here now, they would chase it.
So approximately 2.5 hours later, and we have reached the end of our walk. Bedelands Farm Nature Reserve has a lot to offer. It has some trees, some woods, the mill pond, some seagulls, some ducks, a big heron, a witch's house, or cottage, it could be known. And I must say, the friendliness of the locals, this being women with their dogs, was a treat. They were very helpful in giving directions, and you could tell that they were very proud of their surroundings. From what I've seen today, I'd be very tempted to join the Friends of Bedelands Farm organisation and come out here over a weekend and help keep the area tidy.